Yo, what's going on? Good evening. We are 3 hours and 7 minutes away as I'm doing this video till pre-market. It's that Sunday night pre-Super Bowl feel, as I used to always say, but boy, I'm fired up. Let them drop us down this week. I dare you, sons of guns. All we're going to do is continue to gobble these shares up. They get us up below 40. I'm going to have to buy some more. I know I said it last week. I was done buying, and I bought some more calls. I bought more shares. We can't pass up a good old-fashioned fire sale. We really can't. I have got one share accounted for because, remember, I bought the cheaper mic. So I've already got one share I can afford to get with my microphone. But you guys, either way you slice it, goes up, they're screwed. Goes down, they're screwed. We're going to gobble them up. Who knows what the hell's going to happen this week, but we are jacked up. I want to touch on a few things here, too. This is getting big. This is a beautiful. I don't know how I missed this yesterday. Old Tom over here. The other thing is, too, we are starting to get some monster traction over on LinkedIn, which is good. That's a whole different type of people. You know, I guess, sure, there's some Redditors, YouTubers on LinkedIn. A lot of people are on LinkedIn. That's a different breed of folks. Let's get some of these fine folks in there. Get them over on the movement of AMC GME, right? But this is beautiful. This is, if anybody is not a trader, has never been in AMC, heard something about a meme stock over on LinkedIn, and they read this beautiful, well-done article here by Tom, they're going to load the boat. I'm telling you, this is absolutely well done. I think Tom's intentions on putting this together was probably, hey, buy some shares, dudes. But let's just touch on a little bit of it, too. And then old Peter Hann, remember him? He got blasted Citadel. He had to take that post down. This guy cannot let it go. I think he is pissed off. So we'll touch on that really briefly. Touch on this Citadel Connect, FINRA, and their non-reporting. This is getting, the way that I think of this, too, you guys, the more I think about this, this is just getting bigger and bigger. I know I touched on it last night. Remember saying, hey, this is maybe we're getting a little too big. Not that it's bad, that you're going to bring in the FUD, the drama. We squashed all that on a weekend. Everything is squashed to hell. You know, the Ape Fest is off. The GoFundMe's gone away. This is in less than 48 hours. Remember how we felt on Friday? Sure, we were down a little bit. Some of us were. But my gosh, what a movement. What an army of savage people. Okay, this is outstanding. Let's just touch on a couple things. He did one post Tom did here, and it made it over to the Reddit boards, all sorts of upvotes and awards and all that good stuff, so he decided to do another one. On LinkedIn, there were CEOs, CFOs, data scientists, architects, etc., agreeing with what I posted. There is truth to it. People want a free market, not market manipulation, okay? Goes over some things here. My original post goes over a quick review of what's happening with GameStop, but it's not just GameStop that was affected. AMC, Cost, BlackBerry, etc. Through once there is a MOAS, mother of all short squeezes, it'll be many stocks that explode while many others implode due to forced liquidations and covering. The stock market is a ticking time bomb. Goes over some stuff here. How is that you can lose your license fairly quickly, depending on the infraction, yet Citadel can get fined over 50 times for violating FINRA, Reg Show, and SEC regulations with several instances documented. Up here he went over just like a reckless driving ticket, and then he goes in and says that. Then he goes over here some of violations with Citadel. Did you know they execute about 47% of all U.S. listed retail volume? We knew that as a top wholesaler, market maker. Despite being made illegal after 2008-2009 financial crisis, naked shorting continues to happen because of loopholes in rules and discrepancies between paper and electronic trading systems. So he goes over a lot of stuff that we don't know. I think this is a pretty damn big deal. LinkedIn is monstrous. This is going to bring in a new type of folk that's going to read this and say, hey, shoot, let me get over to my app or my broker and get some AMC shares. But this is enough here to the naked eye, not knowing anything about AMC. When you read all of this, it's condensed perfectly to give you all the information you need. So monstrous deal. Let's share this if we can, obviously. Are you aware that when you search a stock in Google, And when those articles come up, Motley Fool comes up, and this is actually owned by a hedge fund. Then he shows proof. He's got a bunch of proof in here like this. This is another thing. This is mind-blowing too. Citadel manages $384 billion in market securities as of December 2020, 7 months ago, right, you guys? $295 billion were used for calls puts, which is basically gambling. Massive those, you guys, are puts, right? Citadel upped their short position $57 billion in 2020, meaning they expected many stocks to drop in price to even go into bankruptcy. GameStop, AMC, trading at a couple bucks a share when you guys tried to damage this thing to death, you sons of guns. Boy, what a backfire. I touched on it a week ago. You imagine those guys a year ago going, dude, this is the easiest money. You're in the middle of a pandemic. You got two dead, dying companies. They're both toast. They're not open. The theaters aren't open. We're going to short this thing into BK and collect everything. Ooh, man, did that backfire. Yikes. Then he touches on Roaring Kitty in there. Outstanding. Shout out Roaring Kitty. Goes over some more stuff here. Anyway, you guys, I'll pop it in there. Outstanding. Let's try to share this, maybe. And then he's got a bunch of comments. He said in there he's also blown away. I think he had 4,000 views on it, and that was hours ago. So that's super cool. Love to see it. LinkedIn getting involved. How much more can they do? You know, again, I touched on this last night, you guys. Okay, you want the retail to have money. You're going to get it all back. Payment to order flow. You can, now that you're masters on Reddit, or you think you are, you can find out where we're going, short those stocks. You're going to get it all back, Mr. Big Egos. Let's go. Chippity chop. It's just going to get bigger, and they're going to get screwed even more. Good night. Okay, enough. We know. And then Peter, I love the man. But look what he's saying here. Had me thinking, too. This guy's pissed. He's every other day now, he's firing up an article here. But, you know, he did not like that, taking that stuff about Citadel down. So I wonder what's going to happen with this article over here. Who knows? Who cares? It's already out. So I was thinking, no matter how this meme stock ends up, I think Wall Street needs to understand something. Technology is a double-edged sword. It drives efficiency into trading processing, increases volume, and offering access as easy trading to retail is a further huge boost to volumes, because market makers earn a spread processing transactions. On the flip side, the typical retail trader is not a fat cow from the 1990 trading days. Many of this generation of traders are very tech savvy. More importantly, may have a disrupt of institutions and a chip against banks due to 2008. Yes, we know. There are about 5 million AMC shareholders, and toss in the meme holders. The most active holders communicate on social media platforms. A lot of them also finding out information is highly competitive process, like when people in my younger days competed to figure out who was at a rose every Friday night, who was to get a rose every Friday night. It's outstanding. But that's, again, goes with what I'm saying, too. Come on. These guys, Citadel knows what they're doing. You get all this retail, give them a few bucks, get your payment for order flow back, dudes. This one, too, floating around all day. Citadel Connect since Friday. Keenan Grace, if you have not watched his videos, this one, and this one, puts together an outstanding piece. But I don't think Citadel Connect wanted us to find out about this. I remember seeing it. I didn't touch on a lot of it. When I seen it, I didn't know. But I don't want to touch on it. I want you guys to watch Keenan's videos. I don't want to be repetitive and do the same stuff over and over. Plus, he broke it down great. There's this video, the third one, and this one. I'll pop a link to his page in there. If you guys have not seen that, he goes into great deal, explained beautifully on the Citadel Connect thing. So, yeah, hello. And then speaking of the FINRA, the FINRA margin statistics have not been reported. I noticed this. Somebody was talking about this earlier today. They are about a month behind. You notice it's come out the third week, I think, is it? Yeah, please note FINRA generally publishes updates to the margin statistics on the third week of the month following the reference month. So we have January, February, March, April, May. We are missing June 21. My calendar tells me it is July 18th. So in 3 more days, we're going to be 2 months behind. What in the Sam Houston, Texas is going on here, boys and girls? Yowzas. Okay, that's about it. I'm going to share this for you. If you guys have not seen it, make sure you watch it. Keenan Grace doing an outstanding job over there covering AMC. He's a big YouTuber too. And then I'll pop in this one here on Tom's big old long article. So outstanding. That's good news. Good weekend. I'm glad. Seems everybody's got their heads out of the gutter. Well, not everybody. I mean, the people that were kind of worried about it. So who gives a rat's ass? All we need to do is hold the stock. Shorts have them covered. I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face. I'm going to say it till at least they cover. Okay, guys, I'm going to get a little bit of rest. I'm going to wake up pre-market, see what the hell is going on, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.